Proverbs and cheerleading. Let's talk about verse 13. We're going to, chapter 13 and verse, let's see, it was verse 11 and verse 20 that I want to talk about today and how they relate to cheerleading. And if you don't know me, I'm Laura Turner. I'm a physical therapist and strength coach, and I help cheerleaders and parents and athletes navigate injury prevention and reducing injuries in cheerleading. I'm decided to do this Proverbs challenge with my mentor, Greg Todd, who is teaching us how Proverbs relates to business. And I thought, wow, cheerleading actually, there's a lot of great information in Proverbs to help cheerleading as well. So we've been doing this challenge. I didn't start on day 1 with this. I started on day 6. You can go back and look at all those videos. I might go back at the end and do chapters 1 through 6 or 1 through 5, depending on how the month goes. But I'm digging it so far, and I hope you are too. I'd love to know your feedback and your comments. And if you have a favorite verse, if you go and you find chapter 13, and you go and read it, and there's something that sticks out with you, leave that in the comments below and let me know, because it's great to put it all together. All right, so I'm going to read these 2 verses. Verse 11 from chapter 13. Wealth quickly gotten dwindles away, but amassed little by little it grows. And the verse 20, let's talk about that first. So wealth gotten quickly dwindles away, and amassed little by little it grows. What does that mean? In cheerleading, it means if you get your skills really quickly and you progress and you go from a cartwheel to a full overnight, and I know that doesn't really happen, but if you think you're going to do that, you go and you just throw it, it's going to dwindle away, and most likely you're going to get injured. If you take your time and you do the work, you get the building blocks, you learn how to do a proper handstand, you learn how to get your body positions and hold, get where your hollow is, learn how to move in and out of position so you're not just stuck in the one position, and you train your body to move correctly, then that's going to get stronger and stronger, and you're going to have those building blocks to be able to get better in the long run. When we do stuff quickly and we don't actually take the time and the steps to make our body know what it needs to do, we set ourselves up for injury. We get stiff in different areas that need to start moving, and it limits what we can do in the long haul. I hope that cheerleaders start early, but don't do full round. They train other activities, because I think that's important as far as training your body in life. But I hope they continue on for their entire life. They're able to maybe stunt well into their 30s and tumble and continue. I'm at my lake house right now, and we frequently have some parties on the infield, and there's another cheerleader who's been here, and he was on NCAA staff, and he and I are great friends. And we, up until about 5 years ago, we were still stunting in the water, and he was throwing tucks. I never tumbled. So he would throw tucks as we were standing, just sitting around on the beach. I hope that cheerleaders continue to be able to do that. But in order for them to do that, they need to have the building blocks. They need to be able to know exactly where their hand positions are. They need to have solid, basic skills to be able to grow and get better. So when you push something quick, it goes away quick. When you take that time and you build that wealth of foundation and you build a solid foundation, you're going to progress a lot faster. So that's verse 11 and what that means to me for cheerleading. And then verse 20 says, walk with wise men and you'll become wise, but the companion of fools will fare badly. So what does that mean in cheer? I think this is like the saying, surround yourself with the people, the 5 most important people that we're going to push you, that help to move you. You're a reflection of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So we in cheer spend a lot of time with our teammates and our coaches, but if we're not challenging ourselves outside of that and finding ways to, one, make ourselves better, and this can be in cheer, But if we need to encourage each other, right? We need to lift each other up. We need to be pushing each other to be better. We need to be encouraging the positive. And if we surround ourselves with people that encourage us to do better, to put the work in, to take care of our bodies, and to be a better human being, if we surround ourselves with that people, it's going to lift us up. But when we surround ourselves with people that are skipping their homework, that are skipping school, or are talking badly about people, or talking badly about other coaches, I see it a lot on forums that parents are dissing coaches, or parents are dissing other parents, or coaches are berating their parents. If we continue to do this, that just drags us down and it makes us look worse. So let's lift each other up. Let's encourage learning and encourage a proactive approach to health and well-being. And again, going back to basics, encourage people that are going to learn, that are going to encourage you to learn what your body feels like, and learn what movements feel like and are supposed to feel like, and what it's supposed to, and if it's supposed to feel good, so that you can do better in the long run. And then you do that for someone else as well. Surround yourself with people that are going to make you better, not pull you down and drag you down and make you be a slacker in the long run. And that's going to get you long-term into cheering, and it's going to make you a better cheerleader overall. This is what I help people with, helping them to tune into their body, know what it feels like. I get frustrated because I think it's important for everyone to sense what something feels like in their body, and to be able, not just be stuck to doing the same old exercises every single time. I think it's important to mix it up. And I think that's what I want to be able to teach people. Not everybody's open to learning that. So if that's something that you're open to learning and you want to learn more about it, please continue to follow me and subscribe to the channel. And this is stuff that I talk about in, there's different exercises on my channel, and there's different concepts, because I also think that one thing I talked about with my cheer team is cheerleading comes from the heart. It's not just a physical sport. None of sports are. Like, if you don't believe in it, if you don't love it, if you're not putting your all into it, if you're not feeling it, then what is it all worth, right? It comes with heart, comes with feeling, comes with really expressing yourself and being creative in your movements. And that's what my channel is about. So if this vibes with you, continue to follow, and I appreciate you listening. Again, let me know what's your takeaway from chapter 13, and what are your thoughts? Is it important to surround yourself with people who are better than you, that encourage you and support you and push you? And is it important to take those building stones? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow for chapter 14. Peace out.